In January 2010, Eisenhower Medical Center opened the new 3-story, 92,000 square foot Eisenhower George and Julia Argyros Health Center in La Quinta.
And we felt that this end of the valley was way underserved medically, so that we needed to do something because traffic's getting tougher and tougher to get from here up to the main campus. But what really is exciting for us is this was a chance for us to start from scratch, hire the best advisors and people that we could find to put together what you would call sort of the ultimate facility for the 21st century.
This outpatient facility addresses an immediate need for increased health care services in one of the fastest growing cities in the Coachella Valley.
Eisenhower has a wonderful reputation already with the facilities at Eisenhower Medical Center and other smaller facilities throughout the community, but this new facility in La Quinta is a state-of-the-art facility that combines a number of aspects of medical care, just short of hospitalization. And because it's such a state-of-the-art in all facets, the communications capabilities, the technology, the medical care equipment that's here, we're going to be able to attract some of the best doctors throughout the nation who will come to the valley and be part of our medical care in this valley that otherwise would never perhaps have heard of the Coachella Valley.
We've been in the desert now for many years, part-time, and saw the need at Eisenhower continue to grow and also the valley continue to grow. And so when we were asked about it, we thought this is a natural for us, for our foundation, for our family to give to the area. So I think that's the motivation. We've always been interested in giving to people medically, and it's a pleasure to be able to give to many people in an area that we love.
This is probably the finest, well-planned, put-together building for healthcare that I've ever seen.
A key design philosophy from the very beginning was to create a environment that had a very tranquil and peaceful feeling about it. And when people are engaged in healthcare issues, a lot of times they're anxious and they're worried, and we want to create an environment for them so when they come here, they just find sort of there's something going on. They maybe can't quite put their finger on it, but they feel more relaxed, they feel calm, they feel more at peace with themselves, and feel safe.
People find healing in nature, and so we wanted to bring in whatever elements we could from the desert into the interior spaces and the interior architecture of it. You'll notice that the wind is expressed in the sinuous curves of the space and how you flow through the space, and even in the lobby, the ceiling motifs have some sinuous curves and lighting along with that. The sun is very clearly illustrated in a large illuminated sculpture, and that's really a feature main focal point as you come in from the lobby. Water is in a sculpture in the atrium, and so this is a very high sculpture, which is, we're calling it the Desert Rain. And then the earth. The earth is in the colors that we're using throughout, the vibrant colors of the desert, as well as even the concrete of the flooring in the lobby is stained concrete, which is also made of earth. So we wanted to bring in these elements of nature that people can have an interaction with and kind of touch them as they're in this healing environment.
Just the whole atmosphere as you walk in, it's such a warm, open feeling, number one, and a welcoming feeling. And in healthcare, I can't think of a finer thing that hospitals can improve upon is that first impression. Your first impression walking into this building, we may be a little biased, but I must say is absolutely outstanding.
It's really more about the patient experience. And when people come to a facility of this type or any type of healthcare facility, it's often at the most stressful points in their lives. So the challenge and the goal of the built environment is to reduce that stress as much as possible and to make people feel as comfortable as they can be while they're going through whatever challenges they may be personally.
The Eisenhower Argyros Health Center includes immediate care, Eisenhower Imaging Center, lab techniques, Eisenhower Bighorn Radiation Oncology Center, the Primary Care 365 program, Center for Healthy Living, and the Eisenhower Executive Physical Program.
When you walk into this center, you will, on the first floor, see the Immediate Care Center, where we have board-certified physicians who will provide care for non-emergency problems.
The 10,000 square foot Eisenhower Imaging Center includes CT scanners, MRI, ultrasound machines, and X-ray.
We have lab techniques, which is a lab draw station where patients can come and have their labs drawn for CBCs, fasting blood sugars, etc.
Both offer unprecedented access to highly qualified, board-certified physicians.
The third floor is our primary care physician practice, E365, and our executive physical program.
Atop one of the highest elevations in the valley, this state-of-the-art healthcare facility is one of the most striking and beautifully constructed buildings in the area.
It offers a lot to the community as just a beautiful addition, a great local place to go for medical care, but it has a much broader impact in the kind of quality care that will be available here in the future.
I'm very impressed. I think that the people, the patients, the surrounding neighbors and community are going to be so impressed, and it's an asset that the whole desert area is going to be very, very proud.